Hello, lovely friend, class. Nice to have you with me. I'd like to say hello to a very, very special class today in San Diego, California. All my friends and fellow teachers and students there. It's really nice to have you join me this day. And I hope that you are benefiting from meeting with me, and I'd love to hear from you. So let's keep the communication lines open between you and myself. You know, as I study as a teacher, which is a teacher is just a grown-up or an oversized student, I'm so fascinated with the different mechanics of how the body works. And isn't it easy for us to become very lethargical or very take for granted our physical body when we're feeling very well? Isn't it the truth? But if we start to have a problem developing of dis-easiness within the body, boy, quickly you begin to sort of really not take the body for granted at all. And the word dis-ease is such a vital word when you take it apart, a dis-easiness of the body. And so many of our dis-ease, of the problems that do develop in the body, I think come from stress or tension that are negative, that there's no release and it's difficult for it to release. It blocks the energy, and therefore we start to have the dis-easiness, which could be headaches, it could be a myriad of different problems that the body has. And this is where yoga is so unique, hatha yoga is so unique, is being able to tools to release that type of blockages of energy in our body. And I use the word energy. You can certainly use other words, but I like to use the words because it's pretty graphic. If you think that you have an energy block in the back of your neck, and that happens, from stress, and the shoulders get higher and higher when you have a difficult day, and you release them and you relax them, and then that energy begins to flow. Also, breathing helps to give a deep rest to the body. Do not underestimate breathing, and this goes hand in hand with yoga postures. And even when I say to you, breathe, inhale, exhale, don't slough it off, will you? Pay special attention to it, because breathing gives the body the deep rest that it needs. And if you will take your complete breath, your deep breath, do some in the morning, like 10 or 15 in the morning and 10 or 15 in the evening, you will increase the capacity of your lung capacity, and that takes time. You will find that you will be receiving a very deep and rest for the body. It's another type of a sleep almost. It's as beneficial as sleep is. So please don't forget your breathing. Your standing postures now that we're just about to do will help you to increase that lung capacity that is so vital for in our daily life, helping this disease. Good, so let's stand up. All right, everybody up, everybody out for the sack brace. Here we go. Hopefully everything that we do here in yoga makes you feel good. And Tadasana is your standing pose, and it's one that's, again, it's very aware, it's methodical. You stand and you start by looking at your feet, and your weight is not too much in the ball of the foot and not too much on the heel of the foot, but weight is evenly distributed, and the toes are just like light feathers. No constriction in the toes. I find a lot of my tension is in the toes. Relax them and just let them rest very quietly on your mat or your carpet. Tuck the pelvis. This movement is very fine for strengthening the back, just tightening the buttock muscle and pulling everything up and under. It will also firm your seat. And for both men as well as women, a sagging seat is, well, I can think of other things that are more attractive. I like a nice firm bottom. So just tighten the buttock muscle and release and tighten the buttock muscle. That's something else you can do. No one will even know that you're doing it. All right, lift then with the breastbone and relax the shoulders. Not a military brace, not tension in the back of the neck, but it's a lifting, and then everything else will lift, the chest and everything else. Let the arms be relaxed, and let sort of like you have a pigtail on the top of your head. Tadasana, your standing position. All right, let's inhale and raise the arms above the head. All right, and stretch, and we'll reach for some low apples. And just nice stretching movements. But notice that, yes, I am stretching the muscles, of my arms. Keep going now. Just let your body breathe the way it wishes. But I'm also stretching the rib cage. Good. I also firm under the arms, across the breast. Very fine toning the pectoral muscles. All right, let's go out to the side. Reach. Reach. Good. Feels really good. Now, how about your hands clasped? Reach with your hands and grab a hold of something. Pull it in. So there's strength in your hands and in the hand muscles. All right. Reach towards me now. And reach. Good. Reach. Good. All right. Now, hold your left arm out, and let's reach underneath your left arm. Reach, and then whatever you found, put it over there and let it go. And reach and release. Now reach with a hand, release. This is also toning for this area on the inside of the arm and under the arm. Good, now let's do the opposite side. Reach and release. And reach. Release. Try this at other times, perhaps, during your day. Work up to 10 or 12 each arm. All right, now let's just shake out the hands. Good. Now, we'll continue now with Uttita Asana. This is a standing forward bend. All right, raise the arms above the head. It's pronounced Uttanasana, I'm sorry. It's just Uttanasana. Reach up, and let's exhale. We'll stretch forward and bend forward. Bend the knees in Uttanasana. Bend the knees so the lower back does not have too much strain, and we'll stretch out the hamstrings in a minute, but just let your knees really bend so you can feel your ribs against the thighs. Hold. And now displace your hands on the floor, and now let's straighten your right knee and then bend it. And this stretches very gently your hamstrings as you straighten, release, and straighten, and release one leg at a time. And then the other leg, straighten, release. It's a very gentle, very safe way of stretching the hamstrings. Now both knees, and release, and both knees bent, and this releases tension in my lower back, helps the hips to rotate, get some energy in the hip area, and then straighten and bend. Now keep the knees slightly bent, and we'll stand by, let's stretch the arms out and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open the chest, inhale, and then lift up to the ceiling, relax your shoulders, exhale, lower the arms. Uttanasana is your standing forward bend. Let's try it once again. It's also an excellent warm-up, as you could feel, for the back of the legs. Raise the arms above the head again, and lift right up out of the waist on your inhalation. Now exhale, bending the knees, and just come forward with the knees bent, and remember rotating the hips. You're trying to get that motion in the hips as you come forward, forward, and forward. Good, bending both knees, releasing, both knees, release. Now come up, inhale. Now let the front of your body stretch out as you inhale, and open the arms. Good, coming up, and lift once again, inhaling, and exhale down to the sides. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good. So now we've had our forward motion. Let's do side to side now. With the back of my mind, though, is to stretch the ribs, is to lift, get much more flexibility within your own rib cage to increase your deep breathing. Feet together, and raise the arms above the head. All right, again, lifting and stretching. Exhale and stretch to your right. All right, to your right. And you're pushing against your hips so you can feel the stretch all the way down the side of the left side of your body. And just let both hands now touch. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, bring the left hand to right. Now inhale, straighten slightly. Exhale to touch right hand. Inhale, release the stretch. Exhale, deepen the stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your left. Right hand touching left. Inhale, release the stretch. Exhale, deepen it. Remember your breathing now. In. Ex. Last time. In. Ex. Breath, body. body moving together. And again, both arms stretched up. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, lower, down, and down, and down, and down. How's that feel? Are you increasing the heat now of your body? Can you feel a little bit more alive and awake in the shoulder area? Good. All right, now we'll continue on now, this time feet, I guess about 3 feet apart. And we'll do the same sort of motion that we were doing, a standing forward bend from this position. Raise the arms above the head. All right, now stretch forward with a straight spine. And as soon as you begin to feel the arms get very, very heavy, bend the knees. All right, now open the arms again and bring the hands behind the back and continue on coming forward, forward and forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Place your hands on your knees. And now we'll do a cat stretch, which would be rounding the spine from this position, and then a rotating of the hips as you inhale. Exhale, round the back, and this is to defrost the hip area. We want to get the energy in the hips to move. And then stretch as you inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift, lengthen, rotate the hips. Good. All right, come down with your hands now to your floor. Straight knees if you can, and here we'll go from side to side. Now, if you can visualize, if you're looking at your screen, you could probably visualize that the hips are moving now in a different direction within the socket. So we'll go to the right, or let me go to my right, center, left, center. Do it with me now, right? If you're feeling strain, put your hand on a table or a book. This, if you're a little stiff, that's fine. Work around it. From side, center, side, center. Now bend both knees. All right, now, and this up and an up and down movement with a bent knee, straighten, bent knee, and straighten. And bend. Now lift the arms. Good. Lift the arms. Bring the arms out. Inhaling. And exhale again with the hands to the floor. Straighten the knees. Bend. And let's come up now to a standing position. Lift up. Again, stretch the right arm up. Left arm. Tighten your buttock muscle. Exhale. Lower the arms. Good. Let's sit down. And we'll continue now by taking a few deep and complete breaths. Exhale the air now out through the nostrils. Now the lungs are all warmed up. And inhale, breathing in slowly, ballooning out the abdomen slightly. Let the diaphragm descend, and this will then increase the capacity for your inhalation. Hold. Good. Then exhale from the top of the lungs, middle part of the lungs, lower lobes of the lungs out. Good. Now inhale again. 1 and 2. A complete breath. Relax your shoulders. Open the nostrils. And exhale through the nostrils. Make it a slower exhalation. Out and out and out. Now, class, let's add some suggestion to that. Take in energy, life force, positiveness, health into your body as you breathe in. And exhale out and visualize it leaving you. Any of the dis-ease, the collection of debris that we all carry, exhale it right out your feet, out your hands, out, and bring in its place life, joy of life, positiveness, energy in, and exhale this now. Visualize it go to every single cell of your body, out and out and out. Good. All right, now lie down. All right, and we'll continue on now with the working with your lower back and working to the very simple spinal twist. Bring both knees to your chest and bring now both knees down underneath your left arm. Good. And now turn and look over your right shoulder. You turn and look over your right shoulder. And now inhale. A nice deep stretch, opening again the ribs. And exhale, both knees to your chest and both knees down underneath your right. Look over your left. Good. Inhaling. And exhale, both knees to your chest. And let's go now. Side, center, side, center. Should feel really good from side, center, side, and center. All right, now let's keep the pelvic tilt You've heard this before. And now let's bring the knees up towards the ceiling, and as your feet lower, you'll want to arch the spine, but resist it. Press the arch flat to your floor, and let your toes just be an inch or so off the floor. Hold in your pelvic tilt. Hold, and then release. Take a breath. Inhale. And again, exhaling, drop the toes to just a few inches off of your floor. Tilt your pelvis. Hold. Hold the pelvic tilt, relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and then release. Again, inhaling and exhale, tilting the pelvis, strengthening your back, your abdominal muscle. Hold. Just let the toes just lightly touch, and then bring the knees to your chest. All right, press the thighs to your chest. Release. Press, release. Good. This also stretches out the hamstrings, but it massages the inner organs, helps to the digestion and the stomach when you increase the circulation in your abdominal area. Pendulum leg swing. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling and keep your knees parallel to one another. Arms out to your side in a T position. And we'll swing just from one hip to the other. Keep your shoulders on the ground. This is a hip side, center side, center side. And then increase the width of the pendulum. Side to the right, center to the left, and increasing side. That's good. Center, side. You can feel that's a nice massage for your lower and middle back. And change. Left leg up to the ceiling. Knees are parallel, and just let the opposite foot drop down and be comfortable. And let's go to the left first. Center right. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Center left. And now increase the width. This tones the waist, massages the spine. Center, and then increase it a little bit. Bring it down a little bit closer, and then you begin to use your abdominal muscle closer to the hands. And then come up. Place both feet flat on the floor. Arms alongside of the body. Now again, take a complete breath. Exhale the air. Don't watch here. Inhale, breathe in. Ballooning out the abdomen slightly, expanding the mid-ribs, up under the chest, up under the ribs. And exhale from the top of the lungs out, and out, and out. And then going in now to your bridge position. All right, press the arch out of the spine. Tighten the buttock muscle. Pelvic tilt. And applying pressure now to your feet. Slowly, vertebra at a time. Raise the spine. Slowly, vertebra at a time, till you come right up between your shoulder blades. Hold. And then slowly down, vertebra at a time. Each vertebra touching, one at a time, at a time. And again, inhaling, exhale, press, feel. Each vertebra as you lift, lift. Tighten the buttock muscle, keep lifting. Take a breath when you come to the top. Inhaling, exhale, lower. Each vertebra at a time. The knees are hip distance apart. Very nice class, all right? Cross your ankles, hold on to your instep, and come up to a sitting position. All right, come up to a sitting position. Good. And once again, let's just complete the breath, exhaling out. Inhale, breathing in. Good, energy in. And exhale smoothly out, and out, and out. Fine. Now come on to the knees. And let's continue on now with working with some of the stretches we've been working on, as well as strength, keeping them both balanced. As we work now into Pargasana, that is the gait. And extend your left leg straight out in front of, not out in front of you, out to the side. So your left heel and your right knee are in a line with one another. And then flex your your left foot. And as we do that, you can feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Place your left hand right into your hip. And we're going to now stretch to your left. And first, let's start with the hand and the hip, and feel that a wall is right behind you. Resist the temptation to lean forward. All right, here we go for Pargasana. Inhale, lift. Relax the shoulders, exhale, and just stretch to your left. And come to that point where you begin to feel in the inner thigh, the groin muscle, ligaments in the inside of the thigh, and a nice stretch on your right hip. Pull your right shoulder back. Keep breathing. Inhale, up. Exhale to your left. Try not to lean forward. Inhaling, up. And now let's add the arm. Add the right arm up for Pargasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale to your left. Good. Hold. And you can feel a nice stretch across your right hip. And feel that you're not slumping in the waist. It's right in the hip. Inhale and lift. Lower the arm down to your side. And let's change. Both knees together. All right, extend the heel of your right leg straight out in front of you. Right heel and left knee are in alignment. Now place your right hand into your hip. And first we'll just keep the left hand away. As soon as you raise your left arm, that's adding 15 more pounds, and that adds more stress to the posture, or more tension to the posture. So in the beginning, just keep it onto your waist. Inhale. And exhale now to your right. Remember the wall behind you, and push against right into your hips so you get the feeling of not collapsing into waist, but deep within the hip. Wonderful stretch for the inner thigh. It is the perfect exercise. Inhale and come up for the runner. Take a breath. Exhale to your right. Pull the left shoulder back. Inhale up. Notice my foot is extended. Remember to keep that foot extended in the beginning. And again, inhale. Exhale to your right. All right, now lift the left arm up and bring it close to your left ear. Hold and then come up. Arms down. And sit. Sit down with both legs straight out in front of you. And turn your hands so they're facing the wall behind you, and inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, head back. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blade together, lift the hips up off of the floor in your beginner wheel. Exhale, sit down. Now the next exercise is for strengthening and toning the front of the thigh, the quadriceps, the front of the thigh. Inhale and lift, contract your buttock muscle, hold. Now inhale and lift your right leg up, out to the side, extend the heel. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. And again, inhale, lift, extending the heel, out to the side, try and be steady. Inhale, lift, and down. One more time. Inhale, lift right leg, out to the side. Inhale, lift, and sit down. Now I'm sure, let's just sort of work out the wrist. I'm sure as the wrist gets stronger, you'll be able to hold longer. And let's go back into the position we were in, a beginner wheel. Don't slump in the shoulders. Lift the hips, hold. Inhale, lift, and extend the heel of your left foot and out to the side. Inhale, up, and back down. Again, inhale, lift, out to the side. Exhale, lift, and down, and lift, left heel, down. Inhale, up, exhale, and let's sit. How's it feel? A little bit. Is it getting better to lift the leg? Do you feel you're getting stronger? Wonderful. And you will. Stay with the series, and you'll see day by day, you'll see little areas of strength and flexibility returning to the body. Just place the hands on the knees and drop your chin to your throat. Inhale, head back. Exhale, chin to your throat. And head straight. And drop now your right ear towards your right shoulder. And just relax the side of the left side of the neck. Head straight in your neck tilt. And then left to left. Good. Relax the opposite hand. That's my right hand as I'm going to the left. Inhaling up. And let's not forget our relaxation. All right, let's lie down, please. Feet well apart. Pull the shoulders down from your ears. Now contract and release the buttock muscle 3 times, tilting your pelvis. Inhaling and exhaling. And let your head rock from side, center, side, center. Very relaxed. Close your eyes and just let your body relax. Side, center, side. Then line your nose, your chin, and breastbone in alignment. Focus your attention down to your feet and to your toes and to your calves and to your entire leg, and suggest with your power of suggestion that your legs relax. Pause and feel the sensation of the legs relaxing. And then move up into the hips, taking the 3 steps of relaxation into the hips. Feel them relaxing. Feel the chest, your spinal column, your arms, all the way down into your fingertips. Feel the neck, the back of the neck, and every individual muscle of your cheeks and around your eyes. Be conscious of your breath, my friend, this day, and the wonders that it will do for you when you're driving or whatever you're doing in your day. And let it give you the deep relaxation and the energy that is really yours. Keep it with you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.